Hello, completed Splinter Cell Blacklist. This game strongly impressed me and I want to tell about it. Splinter Cell Blacklist is an excellent stealth action that tells a story of the American special agent, Sam Fisher. What distinguishes this game from other stealth actions is the gameplay that is accessible to master and easily immerses a player, which is always good for stealth genre. But not only the gameplay is great in Splinter Cell Blacklist, everything else is also good. Let's talk about it step by step. A few words about the story. The terroristic organization named Engineers attacked an American base and stated that a series of attacks will occur later if United States of America does not call back its troops from other countries. The list of objects that will be attacked is called the Blacklist. Americans do not want to wait for another attack doing nothing, and thus give a task to investigate and stop an activity of engineers to one of their best agents, Sam Fisher. In this endeavor, Sam will be working with a few characters that do not only play a role in the developing story, but also give Sam side missions that will increase duration of the game twice. The story does not end here. During a walkthrough we will be finding out more about engineers, what they really want and what deception they are capable of to achieve their goal. In the beginning of every story mission we will watch well-played on-engine cutscenes, from which we will find out that new information about engineers came out, and we must immediately do something. Due to that, the story happened to be truly interesting, and I was waiting for every new mission to begin to find out what's next. Now let's go to the gameplay. In story missions we will be tasked to move stealthy or not so much, depending on your playing manner from point A to point B, to obtain information, capture or release a hostage, or simply to take down everybody. Developers did a great work to make accomplishing all these goals interesting. So, every story mission is not stupid running through rooms, but a small adventure, filled with action and story events. For example, in a certain mission we must investigate the activity of terrorists in an abandoned mill. To do it we sneak inside through roofs and find out that villains assembled bombs with chemical weapon, and now we have a new task, to place a tracking device on one of bombs. We successfully place the tracking device, but doing it, Sam inhales a dangerous chemical and has to get out of the mill barely moving his legs. Sam does not manage to get out in time and fades away. Then the main terrorist captures him and wants to torture. But in this moment Sam's assistant comes in and they together leave the mill, simultaneously shooting back. I described it all to show you how much there is just in a single mission. What else did developers think out to diversify the game? Even though the game is strictly linear, nonetheless it gives us a choice to solve the object at hand. For example, you need to get through the room filled with enemies. You can break in openly and try to kill everybody with grenades and the burst from a rifle, or you can carefully lure out enemies one by one and eventually take out an entire group. The third option is also possible. You may find a route to walk through location undetected, without a single confrontation. Due to the presence of these three options, the game gains a serious potential for multiple walkthrough. I would like to tell about particular features of the gameplay that I liked most. Controlling Sam is smooth and intuitively understandable. If at any given moment Sam can vault over an obstacle, climb somewhere, or to the contrary drop down, pick up a weapon or something else, there appears an icon. It takes very little space but at the same time clearly visible. I also liked the thing that Sam is quite agile and can quickly climb up a pipe or any ledge and, remaining hidden, move along this ledge closer to an enemy and take him down with a nice looking technique. I also liked much that developers did everything to make playing Splinter Cell Blacklist comfortable. I mean that in missions in necessary quantity are placed not just checkpoints but self-sufficient save points. Thanks to it, even if you do not have hour and a half of spare time to complete an entire mission, but have only 20-30 minutes, you can still begin playing, reach a save point, and in the next day continue from the last save location. And developers also took care to give us an opportunity to replay any completed mission. Probably what distinguishes Splinter Cell Blacklist among other games of the genre is the possibility to play every side missions cooperative on split screen or through network. Considering everything said above, I want to conclude. Splinter Cell Blacklist is a very interesting stealth action, directed for a large number of gamers. If you like this genre, then in Splinter Cell Blacklist, on highest difficulty you will find a challenge worthy of your skills. If you have never played stealth actions before, then this game suits fine for the first meeting with the stealth genre. If you want to get a wider view of the game, you may watch an hour-long fragment of gameplay available on my channel. See you later.
I see them.